Selenium WebDriver Introduction. So what is Selenium WebDriver? Selenium WebDriver is a free open source library of classes which are used for performing automation testing of browser-based applications. So it supports all the popular browsers such as IE, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Opera. It can use different languages to create automation scripts, and it's one of the most popular automation testing library available currently. There are other automation tools also such as Qtp, which now is called UFT, and of course Microsoft's coded UI automation testing tool, but Selenium is most popular among them. We'll talk about why it's so popular because of its support for multiple languages, platforms, and browsers, and also it's free and open source, whereas some other tools you have to purchase licenses for them. Selenium was created in 2004 by an engineer named Jason Huggins, who worked for a company called ThoughtWorks. So he mainly used JavaScript to create this automation testing with Selenium. Then Google adopted Selenium and they made improvement to it. And Simon Stewart at Google made significant improvements, so in replacing JavaScript with APIs which can directly test those browsers. So this Selenium WebDriver was released, which included these enhancements, was released in 2011. There are different versions or editions of Selenium available. First one is called Selenium ID, which is basically record and playback add-on to Firefox. So you can record the different actions on the browser and then play it back to do the testing. You can this Selenium ID can also generate a code, Selenium code, which you can uh, use in for automation testing and can utilize other browsers also for testing, such as IE or Chrome. Then there's another version of Selenium which was previous to Selenium WebDriver, which is called Selenium RC. It injects the JavaScript function into browser for testing, and it injects the JavaScript when the browser web page is loaded on the browser. However, this Selenium RC is deprecated and has been replaced by Selenium WebDriver now. And there is another version of Selenium called Selenium Grid. It is used for running tests on many servers at the same time, cutting down on the time it takes to test multiple browsers or operating systems. So you want to run tests simultaneously on different browsers and servers, then you use Selenium Grid. Selenium has very wide support of different languages, so such as you can use C Sharp language, you can use Java. Java is very popular language, object-oriented programming language, which can be used for Selenium, creating Selenium scripts, Selenium WebDriver scripts, and then other languages such as Python, PHP, Perl can also be, Ruby can also be used. So it has a wide array of languages you can use. Similarly, it supports many operating systems also, such as Windows, Mac, Linux, and you can also support cross-browser support, whereas some other automation tools do not have that capability. One important website which you should know is Selenium hq.org. So if we go to Google and if we go to Google and type Selenium WebDriver, the first site which will come on the top of search results is Selenium WebDriver site called seleniumhq.org. So if you go there, this is the site where you will find the latest and greatest versions of Selenium WebDriver, and you can download it from there directly. But when you are using IDE such as Visual Studio, you can use NuGet packages from Visual Studio directly to download the required packages. But just to be aware that you can get these software directly from Selenium HQ also. So here, if you go into download section, there you can download Selenium WebDriver, different and then you can also download driver for Internet Explorer and other browsers, and depending upon which language you are using, you can download this those language bindings from here also. And these are the drivers for different browsers which are supported. So there's a lot of useful software and information here you can get regarding Selenium. You can go to documentation section and review the documentation also.